did these 2 days in a row, but welcome to Camper Coffee Talk. Let me take a sip. It's so nice to have my coffee. I sounded like an evil thing when I just said that. So something exciting happened the other day. Someone asked me if they could interview me. It was coming toward my camper and she's like, hello, and I had the door open and she's like, knock, knock. And she introduced herself and she said, I'm a writer and I was wondering if I could interview you. And so she interviewed me about what I was doing, and her husband took photographs, and she's going to try to get it published in a few different places, like the Epilepsy Foundation and, sorry, I have hair on my face. The Epilepsy Foundation, petting always helps. If I have hair on my face, I just do this and it gets it out. The Epilepsy Foundation and a travel blog and a couple other places she was going to try to publish it. The thing she asked me in the interview was, do you ever get lonely? And there's a few answers I had to that. One is, well, these might be out of order because I'm just going to throw it out of my mouth. I don't feel like I get lonely. There's times where I'm outside and I see something and I wish I had someone to share it with, but then I can record it on my phone and share it with my sister over the phone, because my sisters have lived far away from me since I moved to New Jersey anyway. So I'm used to being a distance from my family. I do miss my mom, but she passed away, so I can't call her every day anymore anyway. I have Mrs. Cat Jones, and I talk to her all the time, and it helps. And when I do the live feeds with my YouTube channel, I feel like I'm sitting at a table with you all and just talking with you, especially those of you that started a channel just so you could chat back in the chat feed. That means the world to me, you know, to have someone to talk to. But another thing I had said to her was, you know, because it's different having a conversation than doing this one-sided, I record, you comment, and I'll get back to you later. To actually have a conversation is a whole different thing. So another thing I've done is, when you're at a campground, there's people all around. I go into the family center and talk to the woman that works here, or talk to other campers, and there's always somebody to talk to. You know, go into town, talk to some of the locals. I met people at a theater when I was in Savannah. I was sitting next to a couple whose daughter goes to college in Savannah, and we talked for all through our lunch. We were talking, and even though they're people I never met before, it's great to have conversations with people, and it's exciting to talk to people that you've never met and find out what their backstory is and why they're there and what are they doing. But the other thing I mentioned in the interview was, you need time alone. That if you're in a relationship or spending time with your family, you grow as a family unit or you grow as a couple, but you still should be doing things on your own and growing as an individual. So this is my alone time, and I do value it. When I'm sitting here drawing, I know that's time I need for me. And I'm not depriving my daughter because I'm busy drawing. Because you know what? She's in school, or she's spending time with her dad, and she's growing on her own or growing with her other family. So I'm just doing this. My alone time is not lonely. It's my alone time that I need. Everybody needs alone time. And maybe I'm just doing it in a larger clump than other people are. But all throughout the day, there's times that I have opportunities to spend with other people. Might not be long-term opportunities, but I'm spending time with other people, and I'm not lonely at all. I'm not lonely at all. So that's all I have to say about that. Might be different when I'm in the desert, but then there will be times that I travel with people. there's going to be times that I have my daughter with me, or friends with me, or family with me. So I'm not going to always be alone for the rest of my life. I am going to be a grandma, and I will have to go home and visit my son and his partner and my grandson, and I'll just fill that time up with love and get all the togetherness I need. And I'll just hold on to that for my next trip, you know? I'm not lonely at all. Not lonely at all. And I don't regret this one bit. This alone time is decompression, relaxation, do my own thing time. And everybody needs that. I started to work on a drawing of Lucas Theater in Savannah. And it's coming out really good. I just wish I could have drew this huge, like 24 by 36, you know, but I don't have that size paper in my camper, and if I did, I wouldn't be able to video it because I couldn't get the camera high enough. The larger you draw something, the more detail you can put in. Like, imagine if you were drawing a person on a postage stamp, or drawing a person on a piece of copy paper, or drawing a person on a billboard. So the larger something is, the more space you have to draw in details. So I'm getting some details in, but I know I could get a lot more in if it were on a larger piece of paper. I'm telling his stories. But anyway, let me show you the drawing of what I have so far. I'm not sure how focused it is, but it's coming out pretty good. About a third of the way through covering the canvas, as my painting teacher would say. Just get it covered, just get it covered. Then you can work over that. So I've been putting details in, but today I'm just going to focus on getting the canvas covered, and then I'll go back in with more details. Best drawing and painting teacher ever. If you're looking to learn how to draw and you live in the upstate New York area, you should go to, it was Hudson Valley Community College, but I think now it is SUNY. Don't quote me on that. And Professor Lale is who you want for your drawing teacher. He's awesome. He's the best. He's the best. And his wife teaches photography there and 2D design, and she's the best. And I'm so grateful to have had them for professors, because when I started college, I didn't know how to draw and paint. And it just came out, and I'm so thankful that I was under their direction. So that's all I got for you all this morning. Have a sunshiny day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.